Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Weiner Show. If you like The Mike Weiner Show and you want to make your own podcast, well, let me tell you about Anchor. First of all, it's free. Secondly, there's creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. You can also add any song from Spotify directly to your episodes. The possibilities are endless. Anchor will distribute your podcast for you. You can be heard on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, many more. You can also make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So download the free Anchor app or go to Anchor FM to get started. This edition of The Mike Weiner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs? The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift of Grandma's recipes, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Weiner Show and get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. They're whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Weiner Show. It's time to give a shout out to our official sponsor of The Mike Weiner Show, international award-winning author Mian Mohsen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, then you'll love Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia. Available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries with 2 strangers and 1 target where truth is an illusion and those you love will be the first to go missing. It's available in paperback and ebook on Amazon. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia has garnered great reviews and is even loved by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today. Order Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, now available at Amazon.
It's now time for the Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, YouTube, iTunes, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Mike brings you great guests and interesting people from all across the globe. So sit back, relax, and enjoy another great episode of the Mike Wagner Show.
Hey everybody, it's Mike from The Mike Weiner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget, Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@sonicwebstudios.com. Mention the Mike Weiner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Weiner Show, international award-winning author Mian Mohsen Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. It takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Hollywood celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for Girls Missing by Mian Mohsen Zia, available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Weiner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books. Remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at a wedding, and even more so at yours. Who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance? It makes you laugh and cry at the same time. Whatever gift for Grandma's recipes or just because, those smiles and tears will just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw, Picture This Photo Books, at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotobooks.com. Mention the Mike Weiner Show, get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bring your memories back to life. The whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Also, check out the Mike Weiner Show at themikewagnershow.com and over 30 podcast platforms, including Facebook, SoundCloud, Spreaker, Spotify, and iHeartRadio. Also on Anchor FM, iTunes, Google Play, Amazon, Audible, Apple Music, and more. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Weiner Show on the YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow the Mike Wagner Show on Instagram and Twitter today. And also check out the Mike Wagner Show merchandise at themikewagnershow.com. Also on Amazon.com at the Mike Wagner Show podcast. T-shirts, pop sockets, throw pillows, tote bags makes great gifts year-round for all your loved ones. And also don't forget to check out the Me and Molson Zia store on Amazon as well, too. Go to Amazon.com and check out Me and Molson Zia for great books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. And also don't forget to check out his cool merchandise like T-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies. Makes great gifts years around. So make sure you check those out. Also, don't forget to support the Mike Wagner Show on Anchor FM as well as PayPal at PayPal at the Mike Wagner Show, Mike Wagner voiceover. And you can also support us at the MikeWagnerShow.com. Make sure you donate generously today. We're here with two terrific ladies out of the great Pacific Northwest. And we have one of them who's been a bass player for over 20 years and has been playing in various like classic country, bluegrass, and folk bands and many more, and currently living in Southern Washington. And we also have another special lady who's been playing guitar and singing since 12 and currently living in a tiny mountain town in Washington State. And they collaborated and coming out with a new album called Bandida, about a woman's journey through triumph, heartbreak, and more, and collaborate with a number of musicians. These guys are terrific, and they've been on Spotify and also on Pandora and all the major streaming platforms as well. And live, ladies and gentlemen, from the Plus Studio somewhere in beautiful Southern Washington, the very terrific duo of Sally Peters and Jessica Kunze. Ladies and gentlemen, the multi-talented Rosie's Ghost. Guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thanks for joining us today.
Hi.
Hello. Yeah, you guys are great and welcome aboard, and looking forward to what you got as well, too. So you guys have been in Pacific Northwest for quite some time. You have a really unique sound of West Coast country with a Bakersfield touch. And start with you, Jessica. You've been a bass player for 20 years with various and classic country, bluegrass, and folk bands. And Sally, you've been playing the guitar and singing since 12 years old. You guys come together and have a new album out called Bandida, and we understand you'll be playing a couple of tunes for us. And before we get into all that, tell us how you first got started.
How we got started as musicians or together as a group?
Well, we'll start off with the musicians and then how you came together as a group.
Well, I started playing bass in my early 20s because two of my closest friends played guitar, and they needed a bass player, I guess. So I just got a bass and figured it out.
Yeah, we're just like, hey, you play bass.
Kinda, yeah.
But you've been doing it for over 20 years as well, too. You played some classic country, bluegrass, folk bands, and more. And you seem to have been doing it for quite some time. And also go to Sally. You've been playing guitar and singing since 12. And tell us how you first got started.
Well, probably dating myself, but I kind of wanted to be Joan Baez when I was a kid. And so I took up the guitar and played a lot of folk music.
Mm-hmm. And what was that one precise moment that simply influenced you guys into what you're doing for the rest of your careers?
I think I saw a picture of a woman playing a stand-up bass, and that I just immediately was drawn to that instrument, and I wanted to get one, even though didn't even know what it was, actually. I had no clue what it was. And so,
let's see what this sounds like. I'll buy it.
Yeah.
All right. And then how about you, Sally? What was that one precise moment for you that simply said, this is what I'm going to do?
You know, I don't have one precise moment. I love music. It makes me happy. I never want to be without it. And it's just a big part of my life.
Mm-hmm. And who are some of your favorite artists, singers, and musicians growing up, besides, in your case, with Joan Baez?
Emmylou Harris, for me. Mm-hmm. Love her.
Me too. Patsy Cline, for me. Who else? Loretta Lynn. George Jones.
Joni Mitchell, Judy Collins.
Who else? I like now more current people. I like Alan Jewell, Dory Freeman, the Honeycutters. I'm getting into a lot of women fronted country bands. So.
Mm-hmm. And how'd you guys all come together, and how'd you come up with the name of Rosie's Ghost?
We had a mutual friend who introduced us when I first moved here to Trout Lake. And I just brought my bass over to Sally's house the first time we met, and we just sat down and started playing some songs, and it just kind of came together, I guess.
Mm-hmm. And what was that feeling that you guys had? Was it just like you hit it off? You just kind of felt a little bit, took some time, and what was that like for you? What was the chemistry like when you guys, started off?
It was surprising and kind of magic because it worked from the beginning. We didn't really have to work at it. It was easy and fun, and kind of made us smile. Like, hey, we have something here.
Yeah,
it was the middle of winter, and it was just wonderful way to get through a long winter here. And then we kept going ever since.
Mm-hmm. How long have you guys been living in Washington State?
I've been in Trout Lake about 5 years.
And I've been in Trout Lake off and on for over 30 years.
Wow. Okay. So you guys know how I handle the winters over there. It must be a very beautiful place up in Trout Lake.
It is.
It is, but the winters are long and kind of dark, and you need something to get you through, and music is just the best, perfect thing for that. So.
Mm-hmm. And of course, speaking of music as well, too, we'll talk about your new album, Bandida, as well, too, and some songs as well, too. We'll talk about that. But first, listen to the Mike Weiner Show at the MikeWeinerShow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at SonicWebStudios.com for all your needs. Looking at a professional website without breaking your budget, Sonic Web Studios is the answer. Sonic Web Studios offers fast, affordable custom web designs that blow the competition away. Call today, 1-800-303-3960. That's 1-800-303-3960. Or email to support@SonicWebStudios.com. Mention the Mike Weiner Show, get 20% off your first project. Sonic Web Studios, take your image to the next level. Also, time to give official shout out to our official sponsor of the Mike Weiner Show, international warring author Mia Molson-Zia. If you love fast-paced mysteries, you'll love Missing by Mia Molson-Zia, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing is fast-paced and intriguing with an unforgettable twist. Takes place in 4 countries, 2 strangers, 1 target, where truth is an illusion and those you love be the first to go missing. It's available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Missing by Mia Molson-Zia has garnered great reviews and even loved and endorsed by Howard celebrities, including Joanna Cassidy, Forbes, Riley, and many others. So grab your copy today for it goes Missing by Mia Molson-Zia. Available on Amazon. Also, the Mike Weiner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books. Remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at a wedding, and even more so yours. Who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs, huh? Well, the holidays are coming. What better time? Give a gift for remembrance, makes you laugh and cry at the same time. Whatever gift for Grandma's recipes or just because, those smiles and tears will just melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw, Picture This Photo Books at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. Mention the Mike Weiner Show, get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bring your memories back to life. The whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you. Also, check out the Mike Weiner Show at the MikeWeinerShow.com and over 30 podcast platforms. Take us with you on any mobile device. Subscribe to the Mike Weiner Show on the YouTube channel. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter and check out merchandise at the MikeWeinerShow.com and also on Amazon.com at the Mike Weiner Show. And for more great gift ideas, go to Amazon.com and check out the Mia Molson-Zia store for great gifts like t-shirts, pop sockets, hoodies, and a lot of great stuff. Also, don't forget to check out his books like Missing, Once, and Wrinkles. Amazon.com at the Mia Molson-Zia store. Don't forget to support the Mike Weiner Show at the MikeWeinerShow.com. Also on Anchor FM and PayPal. And make sure you generously give today. We're here with a wonderful duo of Sally Peters and Jessica Kunze called Rosie's Ghost here on the Mike Weiner Show. And how'd you come up with the name Rosie's Ghost?
Well, that's going to be our next album after Bandida, because Rosie's Ghost is a story about a haunted hotel in Wyoming. And we don't want to tell you too much because we're working on that one now. But our name is about Rosie's Ghost in the haunted hotel in Wyoming.
That's really interesting. We're certainly looking forward to that. And we'll talk about your new album, Bandida, as well, too, about a woman's journey through triumph, heartbreak, and it all comes together in songs like, say, Brave Pete, the title track, Big City Big City Days, and also On the Train and Let's Ride Horses Together and Dimestone Cowboy and more. And, tell us about more of those songs and what inspired you to write them.
Well, I've had this story, the whole story, in my head for a while now. And when I started playing music with Sally, I just felt like she would be a good collaborator in that. So the record tells a story from start to finish. Each song moves the story forward. So it's kind of like watching a movie or like reading a book, as opposed to just listening to an album. But it's also great to listen to as well. But,
oh, okay, go ahead. You're going to say something, Sally? Oh, Sally, we're going to say something?
No.
Okay, like I said, feel free to jump in. Don't be shy, guys. I mean, it's basically, we love to talk about what you guys do and everything. And you also had some other tunes as well, too. You got romance, novel cover, and you also got lyric song and more. And maybe just tell us about each song individually. You know, we talked about the story going from woman's journey from beginning to end. Maybe just pick a few songs and highlight about each particular song, like the story behind it.
Well, the first song, Brave Pete, is about a young girl living in an apartment somewhere in a city, kind of quiet and maybe a little unhappy, but she dreams of being a cowgirl. And even in school, she's just quiet and shy, but in her head, she is going to be a cowgirl. And Brave Pete happens to be her stuffed horse that she's going to take on this journey in life with her. And she actually gets out and gets on the train and leaves the big city, which Jessica wrote Big City Days. As she gets a little bit older, she realizes the big city's not for her. Mm-hmm. And off she goes to explore the Wild West. And then the song On the Train happens, and that's when she's actually on her journey westward. And then the fourth song, Let's Ride Horses, is kind of a dreamy, naive song written from the viewpoint of like a young woman who's maybe never had love yet, and it's about what she is picturing it as or what she actually wants. And then Let's Ride Horses, what's next? Lyricist song is the next song, and that's a real life kind of portrayal of what it's like to get or to adopt a wild horse and train it. So that kind of starts to break down her. She does it. She follows through and actually does it, but it starts to kind of break down her dream into reality. So that song has two parts to it. And then the next song is Dime Store Cowboy, which is this basically story of her meeting a man who she thinks is something that he is not, and about to be a horrible guy, and he's abusive, and it's her. She actually gets away from him at the end of the song, but it's kind of about how she thought he was this big shiny man who's gonna, she was sure she was gonna fall in love with a cowboy. Yeah, and she found a cowboy, and
he ended up being a total,
bad guy.
Yeah, when you talk about shiny, makes me think of Rhinestone Cowboy by Glenn Campbell. I thought you were doing a little parody of it.
It's kind of,
because it was part of her dream. And so in her dream, everything is going to be good. And real life kind of, everything can be messy. And so she got herself into a bit of a mess with a man who wasn't good to her. And, she thought he was like the romance novel cover cowboy. That's what she kind of wanted, but realized that's not real life. And so she gets away from him by stealing the guy's truck. And, and his dog jumps in the truck to go with her as well. So that's cover and Winter Winds, the next two songs, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a lot of excitement and drama after that, but I don't know if we should say all that. I mean, there's Mexico. They go to Mexico. So
she crosses the border. She gets away.
Yeah.
But he's chasing her because, well, he probably wants his truck. And he's that kind of guy who would go get his woman and his stuff back. So she's not really safe in Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear more?
Yeah, sure. Of course, you had Wind in the Mountains, Requiem for Cowboy. I can't read it. And also the title track as well, too. So maybe just cover those very briefly.
So she goes after Mexico. He follows her, and there's a shootout in the desert of Mexico, and someone ends up dying, unfortunately. And then that brings us to so then you have Requiem for a Cow Dog, which is kind of a funeral type song. And then the last song, Wind in the Mountains, kind of brings the whole thing back around to she's kind of reflecting and thinking and getting back to herself in a way.
So as long as you kind of went on a whirlwind journey, and that's just something that's definitely worth listening to. And we'll have you play a couple of songs as well, too. In the meantime, where can we find Bandida at and some of your other works at?
Bandida is we formed Rosie's Ghost in order to make Bandida. So Bandida was our project, and we brought musicians in around that. We weren't a band before that actually happened. So we have the one record now, but we are making more, but that's kind of where the whole thing originated from. But we're on Rosie's Ghost is on Spotify and Pandora and Apple Music.
And rosiesghost.com.
Yeah, we have a website also.
Okay. All right. That sounds very good. I'll have you play one of the songs for us in just 1 minute. You listen to The Mike Wagner Show at themikewagnershow.com, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. Also brought to you by our official sponsor of The Mike Wagner Show, international war-ring author Mia Molson-Zia of Missing, available on Amazon in paperback and ebook. Also brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where memory is a key ingredient. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. We'll be back with Sally Peters and Jesse Coons of Rosie's Ghost after this time out. This edition of The Mike Wagner Show is brought to you by Picture This Photo Books, where remembering is the key ingredient. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. And who doesn't miss Grandma's meatballs? The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whatever gift of Grandma's recipes, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809 or visit picturethisphotoBooks.com. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 10% off your first order. Picture This Photo Books, bringing your memories back to life. They're whimsical, casual, or formal, and always uniquely you.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe-Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing. Available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Hey, this is Ray Powers. And if there's one thing you can count on in these unpredictable times, it's that you're in good hands getting some great radio, courtesy of The Mike Wagner Show.
okay, I'm not looking to rain.
We're back with Rosie's Ghost featuring Sally Peters and Jessica Kunze here on the Mike Wagner Show, talking about their album Bandida. And right now they're going to be playing one of the tunes, and looks like they'll be playing Let's Ride Horses Together on the Mike Wagner Show. Ladies, take it away.
Thank you. Okay.
That's beautiful. Terrific. Love it. Let's Ride Horses Together. Rosie's Ghost on the Mike Wagner Show. Guys, I may want to stick around and play another tune for us. Once again, where can we find Let's Ride Horses Together, and where can we find your album and all your music at?
rosiesghost.com or Spotify, Pandora, Apple Music, wherever you get your online stuff. So, or you can order physical copies from us on the website. And we do have our vinyl available now as well.
Oh, we're so looking forward to it. I've been wanting a vinyl copy. So we're here with Rosie's Ghost, Sally Peters, and Jessica Kunze here on the Mike Wagner Show. Guys, you've been amazing. We'll have you play one more before we go here in just a few more minutes. You guys have been terrific. I loved your work. And what else can we expect from you guys in 2021 and beyond?
Well, we'd like to make another record. Detailing another kind of dark historical story from a woman's perspective. So that will be in the future.
The story of Rosie's Ghost.
Yeah, Rosie's Ghost. And then we do have a video that is coming out right now on the Mexico song that's from the Bandida record, which is really a lot of fun.
And Jessica's busy making an album of her own songs right now.
Yes,
she's been in the studio.
So that might be out by maybe early next year.
Wow, I'm so looking forward to it. I mean, you guys got a lot going on, which is great. And who do you consider biggest influences in your careers?
I would say any of the classic country artists. Hank Williams,
Yeah.
George Jones, Patsy Cline, Loretta Lynn, for sure.
Willie Nelson.
Yeah. Willie.
Oh yeah. I mean, you got to have Willie Nelson. Seriously, and if you light up with him, you'd be even better. You score more brownie points with him. So.
Yeah. Yeah, he's major for us. I don't know.
Bob Dylan.
John Prine, Guy Clark. I'm just naming off all my favorites right now.
Right.
Brennan Lee.
Townes Van Zandt.
Yep. Townes Van Zandt, definitely.
We could go on and on, but
yeah.
I think that's a lot of influences, which is great. And what's the best advice you guys can give to anybody at this point?
Keep making music.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think that's very good advice. I mean, plain and simple. Wish I could do that. So, once again, Rosie's Ghost featuring Sally Peters and Jessica Kunze here on the Mike Weiner Show. Guys, very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. And how about one more for us before we go? I guess you want to play one of your romance novel covers. So, how about one more for the road here?
Okay. No, that's fine. I think I want to introduce Josh on guitar. He's over here. I don't know if you heard him on the last song, but
hello, Josh. Nice to meet you. Welcome to the Mike Weiner Show. Come on board.
Thank you.
All right, come on board. These ladies have been terrific, and they want you on the last song here. So go ahead and jump in.
Will do.
Oops,
dang it. You gonna sit?
Yeah, I'm going to sit. You can get Josh in here too.
It's my guitar will be in there.
Yeah, you'll hear him. You might not see him, but you'll hear him. Okay.
Just 'cause you look like romance novel cover, sexy and of sin, promises to lover, the riding Wrangler, John Deere tractor hat, sweet talking cowboy, there's no resisting that. How many times did I fall for his lies, sold me on his charm, but I'm no longer buying. I should have known not to fall for his lips, cause that kind of lie is only in those I thought he was the one for me. Don't know what I was thinking. I found out all too quickly he was mean when he was drinking. Smile so deceiving, I didn't see through it. Tried to ignore it, perhaps I always knew it. How many times did I fall for his lying? So strong, but I'm no longer buying. I should have known not to fall for his looks, cause that kind of lie is only in those books. He taught me how to rope and ride and how to shoot a gun. Charms that hit a brutal side and now we're on the run. We had to get away from him, a little cowboy too. If he catches up with us, don't know what he will. So many times did I fall for his lying, sold me on the charm, but I'm no longer buying. I should have known not to fall for his looks, cause that kind of lie is only real in those books.
That Guys, fantastic. Romance novel cover from Rosie Ghost, Sally Peters, Jessica Kunze, and John Wright stepping in on the Mike Wagner Show. Guys, thank you very much. You guys have been absolutely terrific. Once again, where can we find all your music at? What's your website? And how do people contact you and get a hold of your music?
rosiesghost.com.
Yeah. Or you can get us on Pandora, Spotify, Apple Music, and any of those sites.
All right, we'll certainly check those out. Guys, a very big thank you for your time. You've been absolutely amazing. Looking forward to having you again soon. Keep the stuff today, and don't forget to keep in touch. You guys have been absolutely terrific, and we wish you all the best. You guys are great.
Thank you.
Picture this photo books, where remembering is the key ingredient. Preserving memories, keeping the memories of your loved ones alive as they reach in and touch your heart. How beautiful your mother looked at her wedding, and even more so at yours. The holidays are coming. What better time to give a gift of remembrance that makes you laugh and cry all at the same time? Whether it's a gift of past holidays, grandma's recipes, long ago moments, or just because, those smiles and tears will melt your heart. Call Karen Shaw at 646-798-0809. Once again, that's 646-798-0809. Or visit picturethisphotobooks.com.
Hey everybody, my name is Forbes Riley, and I'm an American actress and a TV host. And I was delighted when I got my copy of Missing, which is Extraordinary Relation of Ordinary People based on a real life relationship. It's well written. It's amazing. You know, it talks about a man who has lost his wife and his daughter, and it's very well done. I'm going to highly recommend that you go get your copy of Missing. It is a powerful, exciting read. Mr. Mian Moshe Zia. He is the author of Missing. And I want to give a big shout out and a kiss all the way halfway around the world to my dear friend. Check him out at Mia's website. It's called www.miamoshenzea.com. Missing. Available on Amazon. Again, I'm Forbes Riley, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.
The Mike Wagner Show is powered by Sonic Web Studios. If you're looking to start or upgrade your online presence, visit www.sonicwebstudios.com for all of your online needs. Sonic Web Studios specializes in custom web design, app development, social networking, search engine optimization, domain registration, email marketing, online stores, and more. Since our birth, we have been designing and developing immaculate websites and providing web solutions which are a cut above the rest. As a leading web designing enterprise, we have a team of extremely talented web designers who are well-focused and have the experience of working on multiple web developing platforms such as PHP, Magento, custom WordPress, and more. Sonic Web Studios has been helping businesses of all kinds, whether big, small, established, or startup, impress their audiences with exemplary web solutions. We don't just create beautiful and functional websites. We give you a complete online solution with the main goal of enhancing your yearly revenues. We aim to give your business the online exposure and brand acknowledgement that will help you in achieving increased conversions leading to profitable sales. Call 1-800-303-3960 or visit us online at www.sonicwebstudios.com to get started today. Mention the Mike Wagner Show and get 20% off your project. Sonic Web Studios. Take your image to the next level.
Thanks for listening to The Mike Wagner Show, powered by Sonic Web Studios. Visit online at sonicwebstudios.com for all your needs. The Mike Wagner Show can be heard on Spreaker, Spotify, iHeartRadio, iTunes, YouTube, Anchor FM, Radio Public, and themikewagnershow.com. Please support our program with your donations at themikewagnershow.com. Join us again next time for another great episode of The Mike Wagner Show.